How should chemical trails dispersed by U.S. military and civilian aircraft be regulated to combat global warming? Well, I'll start with the last phrase first. One is, I was always dubious of the notion that global warming was a dyed-in-the-wool scientific fact, and now we know that the scientists that were put in charge of figuring out whether or not there was global warming cooked the books. So really they set their own case back probably years, because we can't trust the scientists that are supposed to be acting in our best interest to figure out what man has done and what man hasn't done. I believe I read somewhere that the polar ice caps in Mars are melting at the same rate as our ice caps. So I always find it interesting that we as humans are so arrogant that we think that we have more control over nature than nature's God does. In fact, I believe the volcano that just blew up in Iceland probably put out more CO2 emissions than all the cars combined in the few days that it's been out there. So what should we do about it? I don't really understand the question as far as the military and civilian aircraft. If you're talking about farms and regulating them even more, they're overregulated as it is. And the whole notion of global warming needs to be, we need to have a reset button on that one, because right now there's just too much bad faith in the whole department to work from the data that they have presented thus far.